Quick question, Peter. If I walk into your office and take a picture of your desk, is that just a picture?
Obviously. Unless you're taking a picture of my lunch, then it's evidence.
Great. Now imagine the picture includes your badge lanyard, your laptop stickers, the project name on your open tab, the sticky note that says VPN reset, and your calendar invite titled Acquisition Strategy. Still just a picture?
You're being dramatic.
Welcome to the show. This is Chatbots Behaving Badly, the podcast where we take the internet's cutest AI trends and ask the one question nobody wants to ask: how would a criminal enjoy this? This episode is the Caricature Trap, a harmless AI trend that hands hackers your org chart. Written by Marcus Brinsa, narrated by Brian C. Lucian. Chatbots Behaving Badly is a research initiative in collaboration with Psychuri. Today we're talking about the viral AI work caricature trend. You know the one. People ask ChatGPT to generate a caricature of them at work, then post it online like a digital trading card. It's fun, it's flattering, it's also a tidy little security problem wearing a party hat. Because the risk isn't the picture. The risk is the metadata people glue to it. Your handle, your bio, your role, your employer hints. Your colleagues are cheering in the comments. And depending on how you got the image, the chatbot account behind it, full of prompt history, you probably treated like a private notebook. To help us explore why just an image can become just a breach, I brought in a guest. He's not a villain. He's not a hacker. He's just confident. His name is Peter.
I'm honored and already accused.
Not accused, featured. Peter, you've seen the AI work caricatures all over LinkedIn and Instagram.
Of course, they're everywhere. I even liked a few. Some were actually funny.
And you think the security concern is overblown.
Completely. I don't understand the complaints. It's only an image. It's a cartoon version of a person sitting at a laptop. The internet is acting like someone posted nuclear launch codes next to a cappuccino.
Okay, that is a good starting point because it's exactly how the trend survives. It's only an image. So let's do this like adults. I'll explain why it's dangerous, and you can interrupt me with comments.
I was born ready.
Perfect. In security, the story is rarely about the object. It's about what the object makes easier. A work caricature post tends to bundle identity signals. You're not posting a random cartoon. You're posting a cartoon of you in your professional context. That context is a targeting accelerant.
Targeting accelerant. That sounds like something you spray on a salad.
It's basically salad dressing for attackers. It makes everything stick.
That is disgusting.
Thank you. Now here's the issue. Attackers don't need your face. They need your role. They need your place in an organization. They need to know if you're finance, HR, sales, legal, IT, procurement, marketing, operations. Because the phishing lure that works on payroll doesn't work on an engineer. The message that tricks a recruiter won't trick a CFO. Specificity is what makes social engineering work.
But LinkedIn already shows my role. I literally have my title, company, and career history right there. If that's the standard, then the caricature doesn't add anything.
Great argument. You just accidentally supported mine.
I did not.
You did. LinkedIn already gives attackers a professional dossier. The caricature trend adds a new layer. It normalizes participation in a prompt that invites personal disclosure, and it connects your public identity to your AI account behavior. That's the twist. The image is not the only output. The process is the leak.
The process is the leak. You people talk like everything is a leak. I ate soup yesterday. Was that a leak?
If you ate it over your keyboard, yes.
Fine. Explain the process.
The trend usually starts with a prompt that says something like, create a caricature of me and my job based on everything you know about me. Then people post the result and act amazed that the model knows them. But the model doesn't know them. It asks questions, or it nudges them to provide more detail.
So
the trend trains people to comply. It turns tell me more into a game. People feed the model their job title, industry, employer, tools, daily tasks, maybe the kind of clients they work with, maybe a project name, maybe what they've been working on recently. They do it because they want the picture to be funnier or more accurate.
But you could say that about literally anything. I told the internet my favorite pizza topping and now I'm compromised?
If your pizza topping is confidential merger, you might be.
You're still being dramatic.
I'm being specific, which is the whole point. Now we're going to talk about the world's least sexy hacking technique, guessing your email format.
Okay, here we go. The hacker in a hoodie.
The hoodie is optional. If someone has your name and employer, they can often infer your email format. First name dot last name. First initial last name. Some variation. It's not magic. It's predictable corporate patterns.
That's not a hack.
Correct. It's step one. Then come the usual plays. Credential stuffing, password reset abuse, convincing IT support messages, fake alerts, malicious calendar invites, DocuSign imposters, fake shared files. This is why attackers love context. It makes the message plausible.
Again, LinkedIn already provides context. You're proving my point.
No, you're proving that LinkedIn is already a risk surface. The caricature trend adds frictionless amplification. It makes people publicly celebrate their role context in a format that encourages comments, shares, and visibility. It increases reach. It increases discoverability. It increases the chance the right attacker sees the right target at the right time.
So we should all become anonymous blobs?
That's one option. Another is acting like grown-ups and not turning every novelty prompt into a public performance.
I see. So your solution is stop having fun.
My solution is stop attaching your identity layer to your toy layer. Here's the part you keep skating past. The modern prize isn't your LinkedIn profile. It's what sits behind your chatbot login.
Oh my God, here we go. The sacred prompt history?
I'm glad you said it sarcastically because that is exactly how people treat it until it becomes evidence. A lot of people use chatbots like a private notebook. They paste things they shouldn't paste. They upload things they shouldn't upload. They ask questions that reveal internal context. They do it because it's convenient and it feels private.
But it is private. It's my account.
It's private like your email is private. It's private until someone gets in. If an attacker takes over your LLM account, prompt history becomes searchable content. Not only what you asked, but what you fed it to get answers. Drafts, meeting notes, internal names, client references, strategy fragments, error messages with internal URLs, system names, details that look harmless alone but become sensitive as a set.
That sounds like a user problem. Maybe people shouldn't paste sensitive info.
Exactly. And the trend increases the chance that the same person who uses chatbots for work also uses the same account for internet fun, which increases the chance that their identity gets targeted. It collapses two worlds into one account.
So you're blaming the meme because people have bad habits?
I'm saying the meme exploits bad habits, and attackers don't need you to be reckless. They need you to be normal.
I still think this is fear-mongering. If someone wants to fish me, they'll fish me, whether I post a cartoon or not. And if you want to talk about oversharing, LinkedIn is literally designed for it. We're all out here handing out our resumes. The caricature is just extra.
Peter, you just described the threat model perfectly, and then concluded it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment.
I'll take it anyway.
You're doing the classic thing, comparing one risk surface to another and declaring the second irrelevant because the first exists. That's like saying, I already left my door unlocked, so why bother closing the windows?
If my door is unlocked, the windows are irrelevant.
No, there are additional entry points, more options, less effort, different methods. Attackers optimize for ease.
I optimize for snacks.
And attackers optimize for you. Another piece here is the social graph. When you post a trend on LinkedIn, colleagues comment, people tag each other, teams show up, managers react. You've essentially created a visible cluster of who works where and who interacts with whom.
That's called networking.
It's also called recon. Your comment section is a map. It tells an attacker who your boss is, who your direct reports might be, who your internal allies are, who's chatty, who's always online, who uses the same tone. That helps with impersonation.
You're saying we should all stop commenting too?
I'm saying be aware that every LOL so accurate is also a little breadcrumb.
This is exhausting.
Security often is. That's why it's ignored until it's expensive.
Fine, let's assume someone targets me. They know my role. They guess my email. They send me something plausible. I don't click. End of story.
Great. You're cautious.
I am. I don't click anything.
Everyone says that. Then they click something because it's not framed as clicking something. It's framed as approving a login, joining a meeting, reviewing a document, fixing a payroll issue, confirming a shipment, updating an invoice, checking a contract revision. It's framed as your job.
Okay, that's fair.
Thank you. We got a fair, mark the timestamp.
Don't get excited.
Now imagine the attacker doesn't need you to click a random link. They message you through a channel you already trust, using a style that matches someone you interact with. They reference a detail you recently posted publicly. That's what these trends fuel. They increase the attacker's ability to be specific.
So the caricature is like seasoning.
Yes, you hate my salad dressing metaphor, but you're recreating it.
I'm saying it's seasoning, not a main course.
Social engineering wins with seasoning. The main course is the moment you think, this seems normal.
I can see how it could make targeted scams slightly easier. Slightly, but the idea that people are going to lose corporate secrets because they posted a cartoon is, come on.
No, they lose corporate secrets because they reuse the same AI account for work and play. They lose corporate secrets because they paste internal information to get help. They lose corporate secrets because they don't treat chatbot accounts as valuable identities. The cartoon is a trigger and a spotlight.
So the advice is what exactly?
Treat your LLM account like your email account. Use strong authentication. Don't treat prompt history like a diary. Don't paste things you wouldn't want copied. Separate personal and work usage where you can. Be careful about trends that encourage you to provide more data for accuracy. And if you do participate, do it without turning your job into a targeting label.
That's a lot of rules for a funny picture.
Welcome to security. Everything fun eventually needs rules.
Here's my final position. I agree with your facts. I agree attackers like context. I agree people overshare. I agree prompt history can be sensitive. I agree that accounts can get taken over. I agree that this trend nudges people to give the AI more information. I agree that LinkedIn comment sections create social maps.
Peter, that's incredible growth. Are you about to say you were wrong?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I refuse to live in a world where a cartoon is a security threat. If we accept that premise, we've already lost. Next, you'll tell me my Spotify Wrapped is an attack vector.
It is.
See, this is why I won't admit it. You people can turn anything into a risk.
That's because risk is everywhere. The difference is whether it's exploitable and whether the exploit is worth it. Trends like this lower cost and increase opportunity.
Fine, you win, not because you're right, but because you're annoyingly consistent.
I'll take it.
I'm still posting my caricature, though.
Of course you are.
But I'm not going to use my work chatbot account.
Peter.
And I'm not going to feed it extra details. And I'm not going to post it with my employer and job title. And I'm not going to do it on a day where I'm also complaining publicly about password resets.
Peter.
What?
That's called learning.
It's called optimizing.
For snacks?
For survival.
This was the Caricature Trap, a harmless AI trend that hands hackers your org chart. Written by Marcus Brinsa, narrated by Brian Selution. The AI work caricature trend is not dangerous because it produces an image. It's dangerous because it packages identity signals, encourages disclosure for better results, and ties public visibility to accounts that may contain a messy archive of prompts and pasted information. The meme is the wrapper. The risk is the habit. If you enjoyed listening to Peter fight reality in real time, share the episode with the one colleague who thinks oversharing is a personal brand strategy. And if you're about to post your AI caricature, at least make sure the only thing it reveals is that you enjoy bad trends, not that you have access to payroll. Chatbots Behaving Badly is a research initiative in collaboration with Saikuri. New episodes drop every Tuesday. Peter, any closing thoughts?
I still think this is all slightly dramatic.
Of course you do.
But I changed my password.
That's the most emotional moment of the episode.
Don't tell anyone. It'll ruin my image.
Too late. See you next time.